And we're staying on update on the coronation ceremony in Ibadan as it goes on. Let's turn our attention to Abuja for the meantime, where a federal high court has rejected the no-case submission made by the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, in his ongoing alleged terrorism trial. Justice James Omotosho held that the prosecution has established a prima facie case against Mr. Kanu to warrant that he enters his defense. The judge dismissed the no-case submission and found that the evidence led by the prosecution and the exhibit he tendered have raised serious allegations of Mr. Kanu's involvement in terrorism activities to warrant that he be given the opportunity to defend himself. Justice Omotosho says the evidence exhibit and the need for him to demonstrate and lead evidence on his allegations of an extraordinary rendition requires that the defendant is given the opportunity and afforded his fundamental right to fair hearing to be allowed to enter his defense. The court adjourned till the 8th of October 2025. And our senior correspondent, Celestina Area, is live for us in Abuja. She has monitored this court proceeding, and let's talk to her about the recent decision in the Nnamdi Kanu trial. Celestina, thank you for joining us at this time. We understand the court has rejected this no-case submission submitted by the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. What does this really mean in this court process?
What this means is for Mr. Kanu to open his defense. What the court said that a prima facie case has been established considering the evidences that the prosecution brought. But the court also rightly mentioned this does not mean that Mr. Nnamdi Kanu is guilty, because the presumption of innocence until proven guilty still stands. But just that Mr. Kanu have some clarifications to make and some questions to answer and some explanation to do. So Nnamdi Kanu now will have to put his defense together to defend all the allegations leveled against him by the federal government as to inciting violence during the NSAS protests and also causing different kind of destruction across the south, allegedly rather causing destruction around the southeastern parts of the country. So what this simply means is Mr. Kanu needs to put his house in order, speak to his lawyers, and open his defense.
And he also says in this script here, which says that evidence was also tendered having serious allegations of Mr. Kanu's involvement in terrorism activities. Talk to us about that.
Okay, during the course of the trial, before the prosecution closed their case, they brought in different video recordings that was played in court, and on those recordings we could see and hear in open court where Mr. Kanu was speaking to his supporters through Radio Biafra, sometimes on, I think, in YouTube Live or via live transmission, when he was calling for killings to be carried out in police officers, most especially during the NSAS protests. So these were the issues, these were the evidences that the prosecution brought, as well as his extrajudicial statement, which was a statement gotten from him when he was arrested by the DSS. So all these videos were played in court and they were also admitted into evidence. Although the prosecution actually objected to the admissibility of these recordings, they did not file an objection at that time. They already said that at a later date, they will give the reasons for objecting to admissibility of these recordings. But these were the recordings that were played in court, where people also had to call in when Mr. Kanu was having this live transmission, where he was calling for the destruction of properties in different states, in Lagos and all of that. So these were the evidences that was brought by the federal government against Mr. Kanu.
All right, so let's talk about his health status. Talk to us about the latest on his health status and how it's really been factored in this trial.
Can you take that again? I didn't hear you very well.
Right, I'm asking you to talk to us about his health status and how it is factored in this trial.
Okay, right from the very onset, even before the case was brought to Justice James Omotosho, when it was still before Justice Binta Nyako, Mr. Kanu had raised series of applications concerning his health condition, calling for better treatment, medical attention from the DSS and from the federal government. And at different points in time, Justice Binta had made series of orders directing the DSS to cater for Mr. Kanu, which they say they have been doing and they are capable of doing so. But during the vacation, Mr. Kanu had filed an application before the court that he should be transferred to the Abuja National Hospital to seek proper medical attention. But that case really did not see the light of day because it wasn't properly determined before Justice James Omotosho today heard the application and also ruled on it. And in the application, Mr. Kanu said that he had issues with his kidney, with his pancreas, prostrates, and some other issues that he raised that he needs to be taken to the National Hospital and monitored 24/7. But the prosecution, which is the DSS, opposed, saying that Mr. Kanu changed his medical consultant and also the consultant allegedly changed the medications given to Mr. Kanu. But Justice Omotosho said that he has just today ordered the president of the Nigerian Medical Association to look into these issues raised by Mr. Kanu, to also inspect the DSS facility to ascertain if that place is conducive for Mr. Kanu to take treatment there, and if there is also need for him to be transferred to the National Hospital. And that committee is to submit a report to the court within 8 days.
And we understand that the court adjourned till the 8th of October to continue this case. We'll stay on that. But thank you for talking to us at this time. Our senior correspondent, Celestina Area Live for us in Abuja.